Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So, first of all, I'm sorry for those of you who've been keeping up. Frame stutter. I'm sorry to those of you who've been keeping up with the LP. I haven't uploaded as I should have this week, and I've just gotten behind on recording. I like to get a little bit recorded ahead of time, but instead I'm recording on the day that I normally release videos on, and it's late enough in the day that this episode may not go up until tomorrow, until Saturday. But anyway, like I said, sorry for not being more diligent with my uploads. I have gotten extremely busy with school, my last year of school, as well as an internship. But we're back here with Dragon Age. I just spent a couple minutes reading some of the background lore stuff in the Codex. So I understand a little bit more about the Blight and how that started now. But I wanted to kind of look around the camp here for a second in case there's anything I'm not seeing or missing or whatever before we go on and do the next quest objective.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Now, shouldn't I be the one to hang out around here? Let's see if this priest has anything to say.
I understand your joining is complete. You are blessed by the
Shouldn't
Maker.
she be called a priestess? Okay, I actually don't know that there's really anything for me to do around here. This place kind of gives me a little bit of a Lord of the Rings feel. You know, the architecture and everything kind of. It also, it has a certain quality that's reminiscent of some areas in Elder Scrolls 4. Like, I don't know, the architecture kind of reminds me of the Aelid architecture just a little bit, mostly the archways. But then again, that tower has some elements that remind me of Anor Londo from Dark Souls. Hey, this guy probably has something to say.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
Alright, I wonder if this guy actually has something for me to talk to him about, since his name is in yellow.
Well, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect
I guess not. I kind of thought, are you a friend? Are you a friend? You're like one of the only other female warriors I've seen here. Hey, you're one of the only female warriors I've seen here.
I understand you're now a Grey Warden. Well done and well met.
Why can't we bring back saying well met to people?
This is supposed to be the battle that saves
Another
the
woman.
Darkspawn
See,
from
that's
the
just
ground.
hilarious that I pointed
Do you
out
believe that?
a female soldier and then now I'm seeing them everywhere.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's not really anything for me to do right now around here. Please don't pay any attention to the frame rate on those flames. Oh boy. Doom fire effects, am I right, guys? Or as Sam would say, am I right, gamers? So yes, as I explained, the delay in uploads, the delay in recordings really, has been due to me starting an internship relating to my field. However, I'm not really. There's not a lot to talk about, honestly, but I'm also kind of not supposed to really talk about it, like details of the job, dealing with sensitive stuff. It sounds cooler
Okay,
than it
my
is.
decision is final.
Trust me.
I will stand by the Grey Warden.
So let's
on
get
this
some
assault.
story
You risk too
progression
much,
here.
Caleb. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a full notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past.
Politics.
And you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Was I being nice to the king? You know, I'm gonna be honest. The king, I think I'm supposed to think, you know, oh, he's young and he has a certain degree of naivete and everything. But, you know, I think I like him so far. He seems like a nice enough dude. So I think I'm going to be polite to the king until I don't have to be polite to him anymore. Which, gosh, if that's not me IRL.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
I do need to say for just a second here. While their armor designs aren't particularly gaudy or anything, unless they are literally right about to walk into battle, they really don't need to be wearing it around camp. I feel like just look at the pauldrons on their armor. I feel like wearing armor like this all the time would be tiresome. And I mean, after all, this is battlefield armor. The king and his advisor guy. I don't really know his position, I guess, but they could easily be wearing some lighter or medium armor right now. But that's just me. That's me being nitpicky, you know. You know what? I'll do it.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly
Okay,
Enough of your conspiracy
I'll
theories,
wait. I'll
Logan.
wait.
Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. Glorious moment for us all.
Lots of like issues of politics and arguing between factions here.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs two Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
So I want to say this about the Loghain guy. I get his position, advising the the king in this situation. I understand where he's coming from about erring on the side of caution and not trusting you know, literally everyone who shows up to help. I get it, but at the same time, he's being a little overbearing about it, I think. But anyway, we gotta light some beacons so that, you know, Rohan can come save Gondor. I don't know that I really do agree with Alistair about being in the battle. And that's just because I feel like my place is on a smaller scale than in a combat zone. So, stop your whining. No, I like Alistair, so I'm just gonna be nice and say I'm ready to go.
So am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
So when do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Also, I like Alistair's shield. Very, Solaire Knight of Astora over here praising the sun. I guess you could construe that's a wheel of fire and not the sun. But isn't the sun just a big wheel of fire if you think about it? You know what? Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send
Fair
you.
enough. Also, I hope...
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan. May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Anyway, I sincerely hope that the audio is alright for you guys. I got some... Not really a complaint after the last episodes, but it was pointed out to me that my voice was a little bit low, and that the game audio was also a little bit low. So I brought both my voice and the game up a bit. So I hope everything's good. If it's not, you guys can tell me. Tell me if if my audio needs to come up, if the game audio needs to come up, or if one needs to go down, or both need to go down. Just drop a comment, send me a message if you know me or whatever. Those guys' helmets look stupid. Just gonna say it. Yeah, girl, bring me that incense.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends
I
here.
have the distinct feeling the blight does not end here. That was hubris speaking. Hey, look, it's the Battle of Winter. What is the name of the castle that the Starks live in Game of Thrones? Winterhold? Or no, Winterhold is in Skyrim. Anyway, it's Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 3, guys. Except you can actually see what's on screen. What, that was a big boy. That's a lot of boys. A lot of gross boys.
Archers!
Loose! Can you imagine how much warfare like this sucked? I mean, war is hell. War sucks no matter what century it's in. But gosh. Puppers.
For Ferelden!
This is a lot of dudes on the screen, and I'm genuinely impressed. Like, this looks like a real battle. Hey.
Let's cross the bridge.
Oh boy, that's a that saving content thing breaking the flow of the game. That does not get old, does it? Actually, I wanna look down. Whoa, no! Get out! I wanted to look down here. Look at that! Look at that battle. I know it's low poly, but dang, that's impressive. I'm used to older games having like 10 dudes on the screen. It's awesome. Okay.
Help me. They're everywhere. They've taken the tower.
Why you guys got your backs to me?
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower. It's been taken.
You guys had one job.
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
It seems pretty, Hey, are you coming with? Oh, they are. I'm stupid. I was looking at the dudes on the screen and not looking at their health bars and portraits. Yeah, peak combat, my boys. I don't know if I have said it before, but I really don't dislike the combat in this. This feels, look, you gotta level up. This feels like an RPG to me. From the little bit of Baldur's Gate I've played, this is a bit more responsive. Whereas Baldur's Gate just feels like I'm just standing there waiting for a resolution of some sort. Yeah, I'll take that.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs
Oh, yeah, let me just take all of that.
slow gain to charge.
I understand that I've got to level up. Give me... Wait a minute, I'm leveling up Alistair? My dude. He's a warrior, so... Let's pump my dude's stealth. Not stealth. I've had a long couple of days, guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna pump his strength. Yeah, let's give him threaten. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I did not know I was gonna be leveling up my friends. That's gonna make this. Wait a minute. Hey. Hey, come here. Leveling up my dudes is gonna take, it's gonna take a lot out of me. Deathly scared of not playing this game, efficiently. And I just, I feel like I'm gonna, yeah, I gotta level up. Playing a game like this makes me really want to play D&D. I've never played D&D. I do have some D&D stuff and would like to play with my friends, and if we could get that going, that would be pretty cool, I think.
More darkspawn, hey?
I was gonna inspect that stuff, but you know what? I'll just, I like that whoa, okay. I like that I auto move. It's nice. Okay. That's a big boy. Herlock Alpha. Cannot activate. This is the optimal range to shoot a bow. It's like right up on a dude. Alright, let me grab my level up while I'm thinking about it. We're gonna pump Dex up a bit. Not really worried about those. Yeah. I like being kind of even with stuff, though I know I should probably just pump something consistently. But it's okay. I think RPGs, one of the reasons I love RPGs is, especially if I'm playing one for the first time, it serves as a learning experience. Like, if I was to play Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas right now, I know a lot more after playing those games a couple of times and playing a lot of hours of them. I know how to make my character better early on, and I know how to break the game earlier on and everything. So I do enjoy RPGs teaching me, you know, but I also that sounds pretty good. Coup de grace at level 8. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. So, let's hop on out of here. But I don't know what you guys may think. If you're here watching this, you're probably a fan of Dragon Age. Maybe one of my friends watching the channel. Or maybe you like RPGs. But I really like RPGs. I need to play more of them. Excuse me. I need to play more of them. But and I need to play more diverse RPGs. But I don't know what you guys might think of this, but I have an opinion that Pokemon was my first RPG. I played Pokemon Red on the Game Boy Color, and I had a moment in retrospect where I said, you know what? It never occurred to me that Pokemon is all about forming a party and leveling that party up so that you can fight like other parties. Oh boy, that was some fire. I also played I'm Retarded. Just a trap. Just triggering it. Like, I should be the one that doesn't trigger traps because, I mean... Okay. I don't think I can actually hit that guy. So, anyway. I played a Harry Potter game on the Game Boy Color. I think it was the Chamber of Secrets game. Maybe. But it was an RPG. It was a little RPG. And I also had a great Lord of the Rings game, which I do believe was Return of the King. Or at least it said it was Return of the King. But it was an RPG. But that's back before I really knew what a role-playing game was. I think probably the first... Goodness, I gotta think about it. What was the first role-playing game that I played where I said, yes, this is a role-playing game. I am playing a role-playing game. Where did you guys come from? I can say for certain that Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game. And, you know, say what you will about it, I really loved it. back in the day. I still have good memories of it. I could still have a good time playing it. But that's definitely one of my first more legit RPGs. I'd say I can't remember if I played Oblivion before I played Skyrim. I feel like Oblivion is a bit more of a RPG than Skyrim, though. Which is okay. Skyrim's still a good game. Still a fun game. But I can definitely tell you the first real RPG I ever bought, and it was Knights of the Old Republic, and I bought it for the PC, and I bought it at Walmart. I got it for $20, and I knew nothing about it. It was just a Star Wars game, and when I was younger, I really loved anything Star Wars. It's before I became super cynical and hateful about Star Wars, but it's also before Disney ruined Star Wars, but after George Lucas ruined it. So anyway,
what are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
I'm trying not to talk over the dialogue. I'm gonna be snarky. I think rogues are snarky by nature.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding.
Look, Alistair, you should appreciate that.
We need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Karen Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Yeah, that saving symbol does give me time to eat my new Halloween M&Ms. It is literally not even September, and I can get Halloween candy, and I'm not complaining. Nope, you know what? Nope, you know what? That was a trap. Why? Okay. My goodness. I guess I was locked on to a different guy than I expected. Throw in my pocket sand. I guess I don't have to loot. See, you know what? Freaking playing Rage for that LP ruined me on thinking I need to loot everybody. And also, I've been playing the Division 2 recently, so I have the loot mindset right now. Sometimes you just gotta loot. Let me loot. Now, I don't know. Am I shooting him through the door? That's hot. That's hot. Anyway. I would prefer it if there was an automatic switch between targets. So, when I kill one enemy, I would love it if it would automatically go to the next available one. I don't know why I took that. It's just what we do. I'm telling you, like, these looting video games are ruining me. There is a extreme satisfaction in that. If you think about it, though, games like this, games based off of Dungeons and Dragons, they kind of are looting games because it's all about getting new stuff and advancing to the next level and becoming stronger. I mean, it's definitely not all about role-playing, am I right, gamers? I actually much prefer the role-playing aspect of stuff. I'll take it to sell it. Just finding chainmail on a pile of bones.
And I'm off.
But yeah, where I'm moving to. It is, as of this recording, it's the end of August 2019, and wow, with that fire, you hit me, my dude. Anyway, why is everybody wounded? Regardless, next month, September, a number of classic D&D RPGs. Did I say November or September? This is the... Talking while playing the video game is the whole point of this channel, and I am terrible at it sometimes. Anyway, next month, Icewind Dale and Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate 2 are coming to the PlayStation. And I will at least do a couple of videos, I think. Alright, everybody, get up! I will do a little bit of content on those games, if not a lot of bit of content on Baldur's Gate. But that's something you guys can look forward to, or not look forward to. Just something you just think about. You know, just think about it. But hey, disappointment. But when I was alluding to D&D a couple of minutes ago, that's because I actually am gearing up to play a Dungeons & Dragons adventure with my friends. Some of the friends that you've met here on the channel. And that's going to be really fun. One of the guys, Sam, has played D&D before. He has a lot of experience playing, I think, 3rd edition. Maybe a little bit of Pathfinder. So we're going to be playing the starter set adventure. I think it's titled The Lost Mines of Phandelver or something like that. But I have a policy here on the channel of not saying, like, I'm not going to flat out say, next month you guys can expect a video of me and my friends playing, hey doggies, of me and my, yeah, release the dogs. I can't, I'm not going to say for certain, like, hey, you guys should expect next month to be watching or listening to a podcast of us playing the game, because then it doesn't happen and I make myself a liar. So instead, what I'm going to do is say that this is something that me and my friends would like to do, and it's something that really all that's hindering us at the moment is scheduling. We're a bunch of guys in our mid-20s that have jobs and educational responsibilities, so we can't always do stuff together, like as a whole group. But we're working on it. We very much would like to bring some D&D content to the channel. It'll probably be terrible at first, because none of us are experienced. In fact, I will be DMing the game. But hopefully, if I get the opportunity, I'm hoping to get in a Adventurers League game before I start this. So at least I have some experience within the system, instead of just being that video game boy. Because if you think about it, if you genuinely, if you're honest about it, we would not have video games the way we do without D&D. Like, look at this game that is a spiritual successor to Dungeons and Dragons games, like Baldur's Gate. Like, this is a D&D game without the license. And that's okay. You don't need the license for it to be a good game. In fact, it can be a great game without the license. So, D&D has been on my mind for a while now. Yeah, good. It's insufficient skill. Getting real hot and bothered over that. But I'm definitely interested in D&D. I've also recently gotten into Magic the Gathering. I'm trying to play more physical, in-person games and kind of round out my gaming experience that way. And I'm getting into this a lot later than I think a lot of people did, which is all right. I like that I've gotten into it at this. Oh no, that's a big boy. That's a large man. Forget what I was talking about, because we need to fight a large man, and there's no way I can focus on a boss battle and provide commentary. Ogre. Oh, the frame rate, and that also didn't hit me. I'm calling shenanigans. I wonder. Put him down. Yeah, I can stun him. Not for long, obviously, but I can stun him. Is that guard legitimately attacking with a torch? So when Alistair goes down, we're going to have a problem here. We're having a problem here. Because we have a problem here. I don't know what to do here. Can I switch weapons in the middle of combat? He is really on my tail. Okay, hold on, guys. Ooh. Okay, it looks like I should be able to... Oh, I hope this works. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Okay. Wow. I legitimately don't know what I did wrong here. Wow, okay. I'm just gonna take a drink. Okay, everybody's full health. Alright, how do we... where's that tactics menu? Select tactics. Okay. How do I know how. Okay. There we go. Okay. that count? Okay. Can we tell this guy? Is he out of... Is he out of arrows and that's why he's attacking with... He has a cracked skull. So... And he has a torn jaw. That dude, these dudes are dead, okay? Let's be honest about this. It's time to actually use my abilities here. Wow, okay. Did he just one-shot that? Oh, no, yeah, actually focus on me. Focus on me. Do it. Why is Alistair not attacking? Did I mess something up? He's just gonna kill Alistair. Why is Alistair not attacking? This is horrible. What are these abilities? I don't have time to actually hit him with an arrow. I don't know that I have an ability really to deal with this. Alright, I'm just going to let him kill me because apparently I messed something up with Alistair. He legitimately did not attack that whole encounter. I'm really struggling to think of what I can do different. I mean, I think if I can get the ogre to focus on me, like chasing me, then the other guys can just hit it and damage it. But he doesn't. He seems to want to face check one person at a time. And I'm just going to keep stunning him. And look, see, exactly what I was saying. He is focused 100% on Alistair. I can't cast my stun. And we're doing decent damage to him. He's just really strong. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. This is garbage. I legitimately do not know. I don't know what to do. If this is normal difficulty, this is garbage. Wait a minute. Did he just hit me without touching me? You know what? I don't have any shame in changing that difficulty. That is the most unfair thing I have seen in a long time. You know, I might bump the difficulty back up if I can beat this fight. But this is genuinely frustrating. And I'm sorry for you guys having to sit through all these loading screens, but this is just hot garbage right now. Yeah, look how much more damage we're doing to it. Yeah, look at that. Just look at the diff. Oh my gosh, Alistair, my guy. What a hero. You know what? We're leaving it on this difficulty as for all I care. You guys can judge me. You could sit there and you playing on easy.
The beacon is over here.
I don't care.
Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
See if this ogre drops anything good. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. The beacons are lit. Oh, look at that screen. Look at that screen. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is lukewarm, guys.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king?
Wait a minute. Is he trying to get rid of the king?
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
He just left the king to die. Okay. That means Duncan's probably also gonna die. Unless these two dudes beasted up over here. Uh-oh. Good grief. I think the king is beyond beasting it up, and Duncan also looks like he's beyond beasting it up. Never mind. Duncan just going ham. Now, of course, is he gonna survive? Holy crap, the king is dead. Well, that all really sucks. Holy cow.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Well, I mean, at least I'm back with my witch waifu.
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you
Not in the
remember?
slightest. I remember being overwhelmed by the Darkspawn.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend...
Well,
he is
I'm not
taken back.
taking it well. Yeah.
Of that I have no doubt. Your friend has been inconsolable since Mother told him the news. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
How badly was I hurt?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Is Alistair alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
So what does your mother want with me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Alright, well then... Thank you.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I will go then.
I will stay and make something to eat.
Alright, well... I guess that's an episode, guys. Sorry for the issues with the boss fight. Maybe there was something I was missing in the moment or whatever, but wow, that was a lot there at the end, wasn't it? Again, sorry for the lack of an upload before this one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.